seconds. Mo will swing out. His seconds go, able to win this 7-2. Lovely gets his exit frag. Mo gets his triple.
Breach. That's something here, but outside. Kento goes down. Mohesse playing out. Mohesse to get another. Last player standing is Ladder, and he does not stand a chance.
It's Wolves season, baby. Challenger League Stage 3 is already underway, and the Wolves are starting things off with a bang. The Wolves are becoming lethal, and to highlight how strong our players are, it's Abunai versus Mohesse in a battle to the death, a 1v1 on aimlabs, taking place across 5 different disciplines, from lean peeking to scanning, trigger discipline and control, multi-shot, and finally, the icing on the cake, the most difficult component. It's round number 5, the Cafe Entry Challenge, where they must eliminate all their targets. Stay tuned to see how our Wolves do and how good they're looking. Welcome to Lean Peek Shot, Stage 1 of the 5-stage challenge. Mohesse starting things off well, good accuracy from him, but again, you need to hit these 3 shots. Lining up his crosshair is easier said than done, and Abunai, his start is even better than Mohesse. It's a 50% difference, and as that clock begins to work its way on down, boy, is Abunai killing things. Now Mohesse, he has some percentage back. It started off a little weak for him at 25%, but sitting at the 61% threshold, it's not enough to beat Abunai, who's still starting to climb up to 83% in the end, and with a score well over 100,000. That's something that Mohesse won't be able to beat, and it's a large margin off. Abunai takes the lead for challenge number 1 by a large margin, but entering into challenge number 2, the scanning challenge, it might be the reign of Mohesse. He has a large margin to climb, but we'll have to see if he's capable of doing that. Underway with gray scanning, you're going to see those 3 boxes. If it's lit up for 1, that means there's 1 target down range. If all 3 are lit up, well, that means that there's 3 targets down range. Good initial grabs and a nice 1 miss by Abunai. Still, Mohesse, his start is even stronger, though. He's eliminating targets 1 by 1. Excellent accuracy. Takes some damage back, so maybe not quite the swing he wanted. Challenge number 2. It's another victory for Abunai. About 10,000 is going to be the difference between our 2 competitors, and Abunai is leading the series 2-0 right now over Mohesse. It is the critical death hour for Mohesse. If he doesn't find victory in this stage, it all ends for him. It's imperative that he finds victory here. As we move over to trigger control. Ah, yes, dub house for triggered control. Abunai has been doing nothing but dub houses so far. It's the hour of Mohesse. He has to start to win. There's the first mistake we've really seen Abunai make, and this is allowing Mohesse to start to gain some of that percentage back. But both players are actually making some mistakes, but it's still Mohesse in the lead. And there we go, as scores are starting to be published. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Mohesse finally finds his victory, and that's going to be him keeping his chances alive as we enter into the multi-shot. It's spray and pray, but you have to be somewhat accurate. If you're missing your shots, not fighting those circles, it's going to be aim labs, laughing all the way to the bank. And Mohesse, he's not looking good. Same problems with lean peek. It's all Abunai with such a large percentage. It might be 30% more over Mohesse. 39% for Mohesse in the end, but that's not enough to beat Abunai in stage 4. It's Abunai taking the victory, but there's still 1 more left. Abunai takes round number 4, and that's Mohesse falling 3-1. It's the Abunai show. The old guard of the Wichita Wolves is still crowning themselves king. But with that being said, Mohesse, he can go for the consolation prize as we enter to the Cafe Entry Challenge. Team Abunai has looked unstoppable. He's found himself already victorious, but he wants to make his margin of victory that much more. And already doing things well, practically 100% accuracy so far for Abunai, and Mohesse is just dropping 1 by 1. 60% difference between our aim gods. And boy, oh boy, do the Wichita Wolves look incredible across these 5 disciplines of aim labs. But it's Abunai every day, every engagement. Mohesse.gn, he is incredibly good. But Abunai is better today. Just look at that percentage. There's nothing Mohesse can do. 81%. The GOAT of Challenger League is in the server. If you play the Wichita Wolves at any point, make sure you just don't play your game. Alt F4, forfeit. Because the things that we've seen out of our Wichita Wolves, they look scary. They're terrifying to play against. They're just so good. Their aim lab scores get better and better as they start to clear their rooms one by one, checking their corners. Some damage being dealt, but still, it's not really all that much. And another 100K plus scoreline for Abunai. They call him the best in the business for a reason. It's the Abunai show. Mohesse ends up falling, and look at their average. Almost 90,000 for Abunai. Shout out to the Wichita Wolves. Shout out to the new era. And boy, do the Wichita Wolves look phenomenal. The Wichita Wolves are making history. Make sure you tune into Challenger League and watch their run in Stage 3. And also, please download aimlabs. It's free to install, it's free to download, and it helps you become a better player. My name is ChiefCast. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. Until next time, my friends, stay well.